Hey guys, how you doing? Going to be doing another bit of fishing today. Something new yet again. We're going to be doing some carp fishing today. We're going to be going for some real big ones. Got all the gear packed here, net, bait, some SARs as well. Uggies, of course. It is pretty cold, but today, I don't know if you guys can tell, it's actually quite a nice day. The sun's out, the wind, even though the Ek is pretty soon, the wind's not too bad. So drive down to a local lake, Tiger Lagoon. A few people local would probably have heard of it, and I'll show you what we do to get carp there. Hopefully we can get one. They're a bit slower in winter, but if we can get one, that'll be thumbs up. So let's go give it a go. Just walking in, there's the bridge over there. That's what we're going to be fishing off. That one's on it, so that's good. Looks a little windy, so that might hurt us, but we're going to be down rigging most of the day, so we might get away with it. We'll just have to see. But yeah, we'll be fishing bridge side, right off that bridge there. Alrighty, this is where we're going to be setting up. We're going to be putting 2 rods out this side and 1 rod out the other side. This all in here is just absolute carp haven. They love the weeds. People come here and throw bread in, and the carp come up and take it. So we're going to be using bottom rig because I don't want to hook a duck. That is a problem that I've had here before, if I'm honest. Out this side it's a little more open. It's a pretty big lagoon, but yeah, this side we're only going to put 1 rod out. I'm going to put 1 in the weeds over there. I'm going to put 1 in the weeds here, I'm thinking, and 1 maybe out in the open water, and that's just going to kind of give us a gauge of where they're feeding and what they're feeding on. We're going to be trying 2 different baits. I'll show you the rig now. Alright, all 3 of these rods are going to have the same rig. Small suicide hooks. I've tied them with about maybe 3 or less centimeters of maneuverability, so they can wiggle around a bit. And there's going to be 3 of them on there, so that's what the whole rig looks like. I'm going to sinker on the bottom. So the bait, ideally, it should, I mean, it doesn't always work like this, but ideally it'll sit like that in the water column. And the 3 baits will be at varying levels of depth, and usually you'll find you'll take them on the bottom rig, but sometimes they don't mind the top one. So with the different baits we've got worms. I'm going to put worm on the bottom hook and bread on the other 2, because bread is a bait that floats more naturally than worms do. So that's what we're going to do. 3 rods, 3 of those rigs. We might deviate which baits we put on which hooks, and again, it's just carp are very picky. Sometimes it's just about getting a gauge on what they're looking at doing, and once we have a run or something like that, we'll assess from there and change accordingly. So let's get these rods out and try and get some fish. There's a bite. I don't think it's carp, but it's definitely a bite. Oh, but he's off. Ah, bugger, that was definitely a fish, guys. On bread. Definitely a fish. It's been about an hour. Nothing really. Little run on that one, but he dropped it straight away, whatever it was. And then that one got tapped before. Oh, it just got tapped just then. That's a fish. How about that? Oh, you beauty. See him jump then. That's a carp too. That's what we're after today, guys. How about that? Oh, you beauty. Got him. Nice fish. How about that, guys? Oh man, that's amazing. I was just saying that rod got a tap before and then he picked it up. I might grab the net just to be entirely safe. It's only a little one, but I'm only working 6 pounds, so I don't want to risk anything. It's a nice fish. Oh, that's actually very good. That was on bread too. Give me a buddy. There we go. Whew. All right, first carp of the day. Excellent start. I don't know where the rest of my rig's gone. It must have snapped in the fight, which is interesting. But yeah, that's a little baby carp, not a big one. Obviously got him on some bread, so that would have been the top hook. Oh, yeah, there we go, we did it. Just as I was about to say, it's been about an hour. Our luck changes for the better. Good fish, healthy fish. We'll take him out of the system in just a sec. Hooked right in the side there, so yeah, can see he was hooked a while back in the mouth and it's dragged it forward. But yeah, that's a good little fish, good little fight. Gonna have to redo this rig real quick, but happy about that, guys. Good fish. All right, so we took this fish at 2:30, which is, yeah, we've been fishing an hour, maybe a little less than an hour. So it's good to get the first fish in. We've got about 2, maybe 3 hours left of sunlight, so we're going to utilize all of that. Before anyone comments, this fish here, the European carp, it is a pest in Australian waters and is illegal to put it back in the water dead or alive, so we do have to kill it and bury it or burn it, or take it home, dispose of it in the trash. That works too. So before anyone comments that this is cruel, it's not my choice. If I had a choice, I would throw it back, but it's mandated by law, and also they are a pest in this system, so removing them is the best thing we can do as fishermen to help the environment out. So viewer discretion is advised, guys, because I'm about to kill this fish. I'm just going to show you the easiest way to do it. They do have a pretty hard skull, but the brain is just around there. Get that in. And once you've severed the spine there, just like that, he's not feeling anything anymore. Anything now is just going to be reactions, guys. So make sure that job's done. There we are. So first one down. Let's get some more and get them out of the system. Alright guys, I'm actually going to take this rod out and move it to the other side here. I think I'll fish it around about in there, a decent distance from the weeds, because that fish there just took in the open water. We did have a run on the weeds on this side too. I think the reason we're getting runs out here, one is because there's more cover for the fish, and two, it's easier to see them. We may have had bites on this rod, but the thing with the wind pushing the line back this way, it's harder to see. So at least when the wind is pushing the line to where the bait is, it's a lot easier to pick up on runs and bites and stuff. Guys, rebaited everything, all 3 rods reset, everything's new. Pretty much just doing the trident type style, 1, 2, 3 all the way across. We did take that fish on the deep water. This one I've casted right into the weeds, and that one over there, the far one's kind of in the middle between the deep water and the weeds, so we'll see. I do think they are feeding in the weeds though. I think they'll be feeding pretty much wherever. It's just a lucky dip, so hopefully get one more. We've already done. I'm happy with today. If we don't catch anything else, that was a great fish, and cool footage as well, but it'd be nice to get 1 or 2 more, so fingers crossed. Alright guys, wind has picked up quite a bit. It's actually getting pretty chilly. I regret not bringing your jumper down. Sun's going down at a pretty decent rate, and it's just right in my fucking eyes where it is at the moment. It's ridiculous. I can only look at one rod. The other 2 I just kind of have to wait and hear. But yeah, I haven't had a run in about an hour. Wind's picking up a bit. Really is the essence of carp fishing though. You're on such a high and then just nothing happens. So give it a bit longer. Oh, he's off. No, he's on. Got him. He's got us under something. That's what he's done. No. Oh, that was a good run. Oh, damn. That was a much nicer fish. Bugger. Alrighty guys, I had a big carp down in here just before making some welds, so that's a promising sign. What I've done, I've taken everything off this one, just that one hook, and unweighted, just gonna flick this out down there, because a lot of the time you'll have bread. I'm gonna give it heaps of slack too, and just let the whatever current there is, whatever wind there is, just do its thing, and we'll see. Hopefully a carp finds it and picks it up. Alright, so what I'm kind of just doing now is throwing some of these just bits of burley down. They're heavy, so the ducks aren't going to come over and get them. And this is just to get some carp around the area. Oh, that one's floating, that's not good. Alright guys, sun is starting to go down. You can see that sunset over there. Probably only be here another half hour to an hour. I do have work tonight, so I want to go home and eat something before I start. And it's getting pretty cold. I really should have brought a jumper. I've sorted out the bottom half, but the top half I'm a bit lacking, but that's all good. Hopefully we'll get 1 more, but if not, that's all G. Had a bit of a bite on that one, but again, it's the same style. It's the same type of thing that they're doing. It's nibbling, not taking it. That's fish. We waited long enough. We waited ages, guys. Right as the buzzer sounds, we were about to pack it up. And bang. I don't think it's a carp though. It's definitely not a carp. What do we got? Oh, it's a tilapia on worm. Wow, that's interesting. That's not particularly good. This is actually another pest fish here, guys. So we're gonna be killing this one as well. That could well explain a bunch of the little nibbles and stuff I was getting all day. There's not very many of them in here. I've only caught a few. So it's definitely not good signs that we're seeing them, because they are just as destructive, if not more destructive than these guys. So viewer discretion, guys. As I said before, it is illegal to return these fish to the water alive or dead. So I am going to kill this fish. I'm going to just show you the best way to do it. Viewer discretion, obviously. Just right into the head there. Watch his spines. Once you've got it in there, jiggle it around a bit. There you go, and he's dead. Once you've got most of the head severed off, any fish is going to be dead, but for those guys it's a lot easier for some reason. I'm not sure why. So anyway, there's two. I think we might pack it in now. I'm pretty done. Alrighty guys, that's us all packed up. We're gonna head off. I'm gonna go get some food because I'm so freaking hungry. Everything's good to go. So yeah, that was a fun little session. Glad we got carp. That was what we were after, and the tilapia is a nice little bonus right on the buzzer there. So that's good stuff. Sun is just about down. It's getting very cold. The wind's died off thankfully, but yeah, it was a good day. The carp was taken on the deep water, and the tilapia was taken in the mangroves there. So both were on the carp rigs that I rigged at the start, so that was good. Yeah, fun little session. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I'm not sure what's going to happen next. I don't know where I'll be fishing next. I've got no plans. Got a few days off next week though, so there will be definitely some kind of fishing. I'll keep you guys updated on what it is. Good stuff, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and catch you in the next episode of Fisherman's Diary.